Hello and welcome to Test Padel. Today we are in Rocket Padel, the biggest paddle club in Bristol, and we are going to be reviewing this beauty, the Bullpadel Vertex 03 Comfort. This is the racket signed by DiNenno, so this is the racket that he uses personally. This is the model for the 2023. Let's make an overview of the racket. So the color scheme is pretty cool, silver, black and brown, so it kind of stands out. It's not super flashy, super vivid colors, but it still stands out on the court. If you're using white overgrips, it's a nice contrast. Let's talk a bit about the build of the racket. So as most of the higher end Bullpadel rackets, it has the aluminum protector on the top. The protector doesn't cover the top of the racket fully, so you can see here probably there are small scratches and chips at the edge, but nothing too serious. I hit this racket a couple of times on the cage and it still plays okay, still is sturdy. The face of the racket is this rough surface, sprayed on rough surface. I think it's like a silicone spray under the paint, so it's pretty grippy. In the first couple of months, I played for a few months with this racket now, and it starts wearing off, but it's still pretty okay. So durability of that surface is, I would say, like 7-ish out of 10. The grip of the racket is pretty thick. I use one overgrip on it, and it's sufficient for me. I'm 6'4", I have big hands, and it's fine. The racket has Fibrix technology in the face of it, so that means that it's like a mix of fiberglass and carbon fiber in it. So it's pretty reactive. It's not super stiff, and it's very comfortable. The same comes with applies to the core of the racket. The core of the racket is made of multi-eva rubber, so it's like a sandwich type of rubber. So different quality rubber is on the outsides and different one in the very center. So I believe the one that is in the center is softer one, and the ones that are outside are the harder parts. There is a couple of other different interesting technologies in here. So, for example, the air react channel. As you can see here, it has this gap here between the handle and the face of the racket, in the heart of the rackets, to enable faster moving through the air. And as you probably can tell, this is an oversized diamond shape racket, so it's a very big surface to hit the ball with, and I must say that the sweet spot on this racket is massive. It's basically almost the whole racket. So the emotions, the feelings that I have playing with this racket, it's very comfortable. It's quite soft, and it kind of got even softer because I intensively tested and played this racket for the last couple of months, so it's even softer than at the beginning. So probably a regular player that plays once or twice a week would start feeling the difference after about 8 to 12 months. I've started feeling it about 3-4 months already. So you need to expect that is gonna get even softer. It's soft from the get-go, but it's gonna get even softer. You need to kind of accommodate that, and your hitting technique adapts to that sort of feel of the racket. The grip is very accommodating, so you can easily find a sweet spot to hold the racket comfortably. You've got this nice cord to strap to keep your racket on your wrist, and it doesn't really tighten up hard, like for example the head ones or the older Bullpadel ones that that can cut off your blood from your wrist. So it's pretty good. It's a shame that this model doesn't have the smart strap system that you can take off the strap and wash it. So you have to clean it while it's on the racket. So just be careful not to make the racket wet. But it's fine. It's absolutely easy to use and comfortable. So sensations playing with this racket. As I said, it's very comfortable racket. It's easily maneuverable for a racket of this size and this shape. The balance is pretty low. It's somewhere over here, so it's somewhere between like 26.5, 27 centimeters. You can't really feel a lot of weight in the head of the racket, so it's well balanced. This particular one came at 365 grams, and with overgrip it's another extra 4 grams, so it's like right under 370 grams, but you can't feel it really. You can't really feel the weight of the racket, but it's pretty weighty. In volleys at the net, it's pretty quick. You can easily change direction. So I had absolutely no issues there. The problems come everything is to adjust if you seek comfort. But the main issue with this racket is that it has a little bit less power than I would expect from a diamond racket. Probably is because the materials are soft. They let the ball sink a little bit. It's not as reactive as a full carbon surface and a hard rubber. But it's a trade-off, because if you miss hit, then you don't get all those nasty vibrations in your elbow, in your wrists. So you can keep playing with this racket for quite a while. I had sessions where I played back to back, like 3 matches in a row, and I didn't feel any discomfort apart from tired muscles in my legs. So it's pretty good. The downside, another downside I would say of this racket is slightly poor surface quality in terms of like durability. I find it that the rackets that have matte finish, they tend to wear out the outside layer pretty fast. So the gloss finish is a little bit harder, I think, and more robust. And this one is really easy to scratch. And in a couple of places, the first layer of paint starts coming off already, and it wasn't really like smashed around. Who I would recommend this racket to? So whoever is looking for a racket that's gonna give them a lot of control and a big sweet spot to feel comfortable with playing on faster pace, but looking for a little bit more power. It's gonna still have more power than a racket that is round and has a like 26 and lower balance. So anyone who is intermediate, advanced intermediate, and tries harder overheads, rulos, smashes, and viboras, definitely you should try this one. It's something like in between from a basic racket, like a fiberglass round racket, and advanced, for example, carbon fiber version of Vertex. If you're progressing in your game and you seek for something that's going to give you a bit more power but still a lot of control and comfort, you should definitely check this one out.